Hello everyone, and welcome to my Duel Today official news channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Brady Pub. Steve, Kayla, and Roman are discussing Gabby's arrest. Steve and Kayla read the news about Lee's murder on the Spectator's website. Eric shows up at Marlena's penthouse and tells Brady that he's come to assist his mother and John in celebrating their anniversary. Brady reveals that they are holed up in the bedroom and that they have decided to carry on their eerie conversation while their parents are having sex in the adjacent room. Brady queries Eric's abrupt choice to with Sloane. He speculates that it could be related to Nicole and EJ's hurried marriage. In the bedroom, John and Marlena are organizing their own celebration. John has edible massage oil and body butter. He wanted to change things up, which is why Marlena feels fortunate that they have spent so much time together. They share a kiss after John expresses uncertainty about their ability to celebrate another anniversary together. Brady and Eric are in the living room as John and Marlena come out of their boudoir. John wishes Eric and Sloane a happy wedding. They then talk about Gabby, which makes Marlena mention that Ariana Grace is coming home, which is exciting, but she is concerned about how she will respond to her mother's arrest. On their 6th anniversary, John and Marlena get a family tree made of wood as a gift from Eric and Brady. John comments that Sloane has to be added to the tree, as the happy couple is overjoyed. Brady claims that after talking it over, they came to the conclusion that important people shouldn't be on the tree. Kyriakis Mansion. Maggie waits for Sarah to come, staring at Victor's photo while Konstantin watches from the hallway. Given that today marks their 13th wedding anniversary, Maggie is thinking about Victor. She offers to accompany Sarah to court, but she doesn't want to aggravate Sarah because she and Xander aren't able to come to a custody arrangement. Maggie snaps, warning her that she might lose her daughter and that she had best be ready. Maggie says she's sorry, and Sarah knows she wants them to get back together. But she knows that's not going to happen. Sarah will just have to accept that she made the correct decision in asking for full custody. Steve and Kayla show up right then. They talk about Sarah going back to work, primarily because she has to prove to the judge that she can support Victoria on her own. Sarah leaves as soon as the baby starts to cry. Steve and Kayla claim that they visited Maggie to mark the anniversary of their marriage. Steve remarks on how large Victor looks in the clouds that hover over the fireplace. Steve is softened by Kayla, and Maggie adds that it's a gift from Konstantin. She gives an explanation of the pictures and anecdotes that Konstantin brought. At that moment, Konstantin shows up bearing a gift. Steve and Kayla are introduced to him by Maggie. Alex's location. When Teresa shows up with croissants, Alex is ready for a fight. He claims that the letter that Angelica sent to Victor was authenticated by a forensic accountant. After Shane dropped off the briefcase, Alex thinks Teresa broke in and changed the letter. Teresa tries to clarify, but Alex isn't interested in what he has to offer. As soon as she wakes up, he tells her to leave. Teresa informs Alex in real time that she fell asleep on the couch after staying up late watching TV. She tells him she had some strange nightmares when he asks whether she's okay. Horton Square. While picking up a present for Maggie, Teresa encounters Konstantin. He inquires as to the progress she is making with Alex. He will receive his money covertly, according to Teresa, and Konstantin walks out. At that moment, Xander shows up. Why was Teresa speaking with Konstantin, he wonders. She tries to apologize after explaining that they are not connected. They joke about for a short while before Teresa speaks. Victoria and Sarah just happen to show up. Xander says he just purchased her a new clothing as he leans over the stroller. Xander wants to talk about custody over tea once more. Sarah breaks down in tears and requests that the court date be postponed because it is Maggie and Victor's anniversary. He concurs, stating that their love for Maggie was the one thing that united him and Victor. Sarah agrees to talk about custody on the verge of tears. At that moment, Eric appears with a subpoena to provide testimony against Sarah in the custody dispute. Sloan specifically wants Eric to testify about how Sarah had previously lied about being the baby Mackenzie's father. Xander tries to explain when he leaves, but Sarah storms out, returning to her self-righteous demeanor. Kyriakis Mansion. Konstantin informs Kayla of Steve's past relationship with Victor and remarks on how much she looks like Caroline. He saw images of her mother but never met her. Steve keeps glancing at Victor's acquaintance. When Maggie opens the gift, croissants and the tablecloth are visible. Maggie and Konstantin go to prepare the table, but Steve and Kayla decide to stay. Steve believes Konstantin is troublesome, while Kayla finds him charming. They rapidly discover that he is not telling the truth regarding the legitimacy of the tablecloth he brought. Steve points out that he didn't bring it from Victor's childhood house. Instead, he bought it from Saxton's. Theresa returns with croissants to Alex's place, and Alex thinks they should discuss. He knows that Theresa was previously given responsibility of Bella by Victor. Now that he is back in control of Titan, Alex wants to bring the magazine back to life and is wondering whether Theresa would like to take back her previous position. Alex is prepared to defend his position, but she isn't so sure. Alex believes that they will be a great team and that she will be a huge asset to Titan. Maggie expresses gratitude to Konstantin for making her wedding anniversary possible. Konstantin smiles up at Victor's painting as they exchange hugs. When Kayla and Steve get back to the bar, they give Roman a brief update on their meeting with Konstantin. Steve hesitantly obeys Kayla's request to step aside. While she believes that they ought to speak with Maggie, Steve is adamant that he look into the newcomer on his own. John is informed by Marlena that their anniversary is truly iron and that she has given him golf clubs. When John formally wishes Marlena a happy anniversary, she responds in kind. We are reminded that today is also Days of Our Lives' 58th anniversary as they share a kiss. In terms of the ongoing stories, Days of Our Lives is about to reach what may be its most heated phase. Theresa and Alex are at the center of one of the most popular stories right now. Following the shocking disclosure of his real fatherhood, Alex is hedging his bets to embrace both a new romance and the true Kyriakis darkness. Will any of it, though, really last? Especially now that we are aware that Alex is not, in fact, Victor's son. The full truth is about to come out, and the countdown has started, according to the spoilers. And Steve Johnson might be the one to finally expose everything, so go ahead and start reading to see how the story might end. Days of Our Lives' shocking revelation that Xander is Victor's biological son was alluded to in the November teaser. Thus, we can't help but worry if Steve and John will reveal Theresa and Konstantin's ruse. Theresa is being pushed by the miserable man to advance their goal as quickly as possible. But now she's nervous about the whole thing. Is it feasible that she breaks under the stress of it all and ends up revealing the truth herself? That would give her some leeway to at least put things right. How do you feel? Comment with what you know. Thanks for watching if you like this video. So please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any updates.